Welcome back, woo, baby, to our second premium edition episode. Today, a couple of special guests from the co-founder Side Project Society. Oh, the Side Project Society. Now, I'll tell you what, I did my homework on this one with regards to this gentleman, Mr. Danyel Mahmud. Okay, when I say my homework, I looked him up online. His name is kind of a little offset of Daniel, but I did not do a little bit of my search on you, Mr. Jordan Wagner.
I was a surprise drop-in.
Surprise drop-in.
I did not tell you about it.
No, surprise. And I didn't tell you we were going to be doing this episode. Bam, bam!
It's all fair.
Yeah. It's all fair and game. See, where's this guest? Guess what? Now you're doing the shot.
Pleasant surprise, right?
It is. Because now we had a little bit of an experience here earlier. We met each other downstairs, talked a little bit. We did the intro through a referral from his Roxy fan, who actually we have known for many years, and she sent John's information my way, and she thought it would be a reasonable fit, and look at that, she was actually right. All right, purpose is getting fulfilled today, I think, from everybody across the board on this particular scenario. Thanks, Roxy. Thanks, Roxy. That was a good one, because you guys, Side Project is an association that you guys are working with, or that you guys are co-founders of, okay? So if you guys wouldn't mind sharing a little bit of the experience or a little bit of the purpose of the association, is something that we maybe try to shorten the process of the information exchange to our audience, so that if they have a side project and they are interested in it, they don't have the process, the tools, or something along those lines. It's something that maybe they could look up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then try to see how it goes. Okay.
Yeah,
so
sure.
if you wouldn't mind sharing a little bit of a side project about yourself, also Mahmoud. I believe you're an engineer.
Yeah.
So fill us in. Give us a little bit about your.
So I'll start with Side Project Society, right? So this is an organization that myself and two colleagues, Jordan and Eric. Eric's not here with us today, but we started this group because we loved tinkering on the side. We work our 9-to-5s as software engineers.
Okay.
And we just have this itch. Sort of entrepreneurial, right? We want to build stuff on the side, but not everything is a business and not everything is going to make you money, right?
Yeah.
So we wanted to do all this stuff, and we're thinking like it's so difficult because we work full time, we don't have enough time. How do we market whatever we make?
Yeah.
How do we need to talk to an accountant, a lawyer? Like we don't know all these things. There's so many gaps. Like we know how to do one thing really well, but everything else is just sort of up in the air.
Yeah.
So we decided we were going to create a group, a society.
Society,
okay. Call
society.
It that.
I mean, is that what you guys are called? Your society.
Side Project Society.
Oh, yeah.
So we decided to come together and create this group, and we would see if anyone else was interested. Okay. So we all met through work, and we decided, hey, let's do this. We talked to a couple of coworkers and some friends, and we had our first meeting, and we found there's a lot of other people that have the same desire to do something outside of their work.
Right.
And then a big part of that is developing their skill set. Like this is your side project. Maybe
it's interesting. It's a part of the conversation that we had as we dug into. Oh, this is what it is. Oh man, the channel is a side project from Premium Auto Service, and it's something that they're now aiding us in fulfilling in working with. So I mean, up to now, from what I've seen, he cut the sandwich in half really well. I think he's competent for that. They've been able to show me that, hey, they're willing to move forward on projects, even on no last minute circumstance. Right. So with that regard, I mean, that's all I've really seen. The rest, I guess you can look at.
You saw us cut a sandwich.
I saw him.
And you're like, I didn't cut the sandwich. I hate it.
In a way where it was nice, where I could get my piece and he didn't touch it. I was like, I'm watching you.
Exactly. Yeah, I saw you. You were like,
I was eyeing it. I was not going to
Yeah, but a big part of what we do now is we try to share our experiences with the group, right? Everyone should come in and share what are they working on. A big part of it is we ask everyone that attends, what do you need help with?
Oh, okay.
And there's other people, there's 30 to 40 people in the room. Someone there should be able to help you.
Probability.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a probabilities game.
Someone has to. Or if they can't help you, they know someone that can help you.
Oh, okay, right? Okay, so even further.
We bring in some people like, obviously, you don't have Bill Gates showing up to our thing, but
yeah. Oh, you ain't got Bill Gates. Oh man,
he's busy with like some Microsoft thing or something.
Not anymore, man.
Some vaccine thing. But the thing is, we want to create this community that has accountability for each other to help. It's very positive. We want to support each other. And as part of that, we also bring in mentors or people that have experience with their side projects. A lot of big businesses started off as side projects, right? And so we bring in people that have taken that leap, and they come and they share their experience. They get about 30, 40 minutes to do a showcase, essentially, And that's really inspiring for a lot of people. Like, you know, if you wanted to start this right now, today, would you know how to start? Maybe it'd be nice if you knew someone that already went down that road.
Yeah.
So that's what we're all about, just connecting people and hopefully getting people set on the right path.
I gotcha. Okay, yeah. So now I had a couple of questions, okay? With regards to how long side project has been in existence? How long have you guys been working on this? Just to see what the results are. Like, where are you at with regards to your members, with your projects, maybe some completion projects? I'm just curious.
Yeah.
I mean, that's right. It's an addition.
Great question.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
Yeah. So we were at actually an event maybe 6 months ago, and it was just almost like a seminar. We were learning about how to go from past senior developer, and we really liked kind of what the speaker was talking about. You got to figure out what it is you want to do and kind of expand past that. So it started 6 months ago, and that's kind of where actually Danyel had the idea. I was the lucky fellow sitting next to him, so he naturally shared the idea with me, and I was like, that's great. Create this community where you have your ideas and you kind of help them get launched.
Yeah.
So we didn't actually start until maybe about 4 or 5 months ago. That's when we had our very first meeting.
Okay, cool.
We didn't have any structure, so it wasn't once a month as it is now. We had them kind of like
we wanted to do twice a month. We're complete fools. We thought, twice a month, that's not a big deal.
Right. Don't you want to succeed?
Yeah.
Don't you want to succeed?
Exactly. Even once a month. So we do once a month now. Yeah. That's a lot of work. Organize and everything, but
that's pretty much it. About 4 or 5 months of this now, and we kind of like gradually started increasing our member count. And things like that.
We started off like our first meeting. We had a lot of coworkers show up. It's like fake support, and not that they were fake, but in terms of lots of times people show up just to show you support. They may not actually be interested in the concept. So we had about 15 people at our first meeting, and then our second meeting was a real indicator of how interested people. We had 8 people show up. So we're going downhill.
But it was a different 8.
Yeah, it was a completely different 8 people.
That's what matters.
So we grew that from there. We got 20 people, then we got like 35. Last meeting we got about 40 people. So we're looking to. So we're an in-person group in Houston. If you're in Houston, reach out. You'll find our contact information somewhere.
But it'll be in the descriptions.
Yeah.
I guess, depending on what everybody says. Like, keep them on. They seem interesting, or they have a
Side Project Society. Google that.
Yeah. I'll put the logo up and you just send it to me and make sure it's be on there.
So, we're trying to basically stay stable. We had about 40 people at our last meeting.
So what's a good project? Tell me a good project that you've kind of looked at or been a part of, because I know you wouldn't. People wouldn't expect you to be a part of every single side project. More like, which one have you seen? Like, oh man, these guys did pretty well.
So there's one that really stands out. Obviously, we could talk about our projects.
Sure. Talk about your projects.
No, but I'm not gonna.
Talk about whatever project you feel you can talk about.
So there was one person. She actually did a showcase. She came and shared her experience. Her name's Ina. She's one of our coworkers. And she has this business building or creating organic vegan protein bars. And they're delicious. And she makes them herself. She has her own little workspace. She has like a machine to help process the thing, and she picks all the ingredients, everything. Nice. It's amazing. And she's an immigrant from Ukraine. And so she started this maybe 6-7 years ago.
Something like that. Yeah, I think so.
With her mom. It's just her and her mom that work on it. And she talked a lot about how she scaled this business up, and all. Basically her life story revolves around the business. And it was really inspiring, and she shared everything, a lot of personal details about her personal struggles with it and whatnot. And it was a really heartwarming story to hear her talk about, when it started from an idea to actually, I don't know if I can talk about how much business she does, but it's a good amount. For her to go from, start to where she is now, everyone loved hearing about that. And so, and she also talked about areas that she's looking for help in, where she wants to take it to the next level. So that's sort of what people do when they show up and talk about their stuff.
Danyel kind of mentioned, our society is really help each other, right? And that's what happened in her case. Actually, she talked about her success, the obstacles she had to get over, but then she mentioned what she needed help with, and I believe she's collaborating with 2 other members actually in the society, and like digital marketing and design for her product.
Good. A lot of the times, as somebody that that has a little bit of experience with regards to, I mean, any market really as you move along. I mean, you start looking for folks that want to give a little bit extra effort, you know? And so I feel like maybe that's something that everybody can support, you know? It's like, okay, who's looking for folks that are interested in, you know, giving a little more, doing a little more, sharing experiences so that other folks may support that issue, you know?
Right.
Okay, exactly. Okay. So in this 6 months, you've seen the growth now. Have you got any feedback from your members with regards to, like, what do y'all meet? Yeah, tell me that. When is this meeting? You have this meeting once a month, by the way. When is this meeting? Where is the meeting that you guys have once a month?
So we meet once a month on the first Thursday of every month. Okay. So we do it on a weekday. Okay. We meet in the evenings from 6 to 8 p.m. Right. Okay. So it's after work. 2 hours. Yeah. Okay, so it's after work, and lots of times it doesn't end at 8. We stay after and just network and hang out. People want to hang out. Last time we had people hanging around until 10. Yeah. And we were there too. So.
And then working on side projects continuously?
No, it's just talking. Yeah, this is not a place to actually work on it, but it's like to get inspiration. And then we do have a workshop too that we host on once a month on the weekends. Okay. And that's where people come together and maybe it's more interactive. You know, bring your laptop. Whatever you need to do to work on
okay, so the Thursday meetings is more chit-chat situation.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get everything. We have speakers. We have, opportunity for everyone in the room to go and talk about their stuff, networking. It's hard to find time to actually work.
I understand. So. And then, where is the meeting?
We work at Improving. We're software consultants. Yeah. Improving is a software consultancy. They have offices nationwide, but our Houston branch has an office in West Houston. Okay. And so we can post the details for that. We can give you the details. You can post that. Perfect. Yeah. But yeah, it's an office building, and they have free event space. Okay.
Like what side of town? Is it like by the Galleria area? Is it west side of town?
Okay, like West Chase area.
Okay, West Chase area. Okay, perfect. We're in Houston, by the way. Whoever's watching, we're in Houston, by the way. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. And now, did you guys have some questions? You guys mentioned you had some questions for me, right? You guys said, what about some examples of experiences for you? Yeah. That you, I guess, are you in liberty to speak about any of the projects inside that you guys perform, that you guys have worked with, that people want you to talk about? Or you're like, no, I mean, none of those things are confidential. It's okay if they are. I'm just asking.
I wouldn't say anything's confidential, but there's probably only a few that we can speak to.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Some of them are more public. Like we're bringing in someone that's from trucks. You know, they're a somewhat successful startup. They won a startup competition in Houston.
Cool.
And so they've raised funding and everything. So we're from all ranges. Like some people are just, I have an idea, I just started working on it. Gotcha. And other people are like, hey, we raised money and we're taking it to the next level. Gotcha. So some of them we can talk about more. Some of them are more personal projects.
That's good. Right? It makes absolute sense, actually. Yeah. Now, the next meeting is November
3rd,
which is next Thursday.
Not next Thursday, but like 2 Thursdays from here.
November 3rd, so it's the 25th. It's not this Thursday, the 27th, but
it's the first Thursday of the month. So that
gotcha. So it's the 3rd. All right, gotcha. All right, cool. And so when they go to your website, there's calendar there. People can check it out. You guys update that constantly, and then you're just gonna keep.
And sign up for our email newsletter because that's where we.
I did actually.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, cool. All right, cool. On our end, the main thing that I have is the shout out. Shout out from the Premium Advantage. Our main sponsor, our main only sponsor at this particular moment, on this little project, okay? Tax preps online, 6 days a week since 2005, okay? 6 days a week tax preps. If you need your tax prep, if you're a tax preparer, you can't get a hold of them, who are you going to call? You wouldn't call us. You would typically do your appointment online, okay? It's the easiest, quickest way. You can also just go to the office. You can walk in the office. Typically, we're always open Monday through Saturday. Our schedule is online as well, okay? We also have insurance brokerage available. If you need insurance, your insurance is going up, you need help with that, we can help you look for options on insurance, on any kind, commercial, life, health, any type of insurance that you're looking for. And obviously, we have the memberships. I don't think I mentioned to you guys, we have a membership plan for entrepreneurs, where if you don't know anything about how to start a business or where to go with the business, we have a streamlined situation where you activate your membership, we support you, give you information on how to get your DBA, how to get an LLC, and every one of our memberships, includes your tax preparation in it. Wow. We also have memberships available where if you want to be a tax preparer and not just receive the service of tax preparation, we're like, hey, no, I want to be able to do this for other people. We have a program through the membership situation where you can get the software, get the training, get the corporation started, and then start your own tax preparation firm. So that is some of the things. Notaries also, but that, a bunch of stuff on my end or our end. How we can help members of your society. I'll try to make the next meeting of the 6th on a Thursday. It's like right in the middle of the day, with the traffic and all that stuff. But it's the first Thursday of the month. If you guys do Zoom meetings potentially, but just keep me in the loop. Keep sending me the information. We got everybody's contact information. At this point, did you guys have any more questions with regards to what you guys want to know about me? What you guys can share to the audience? Did you guys feel it will be relative to this 15-minute episode? Look at that! Bam! What a good meeting.
Yeah, well, I think the only thing I'd like to add is, you don't really need an idea to come to our group. A lot of people, they're just there to learn, or, they want to support others.
Yeah.
That's one of the biggest things. Sometimes on our Sunday workshop, people come in with an idea. That's something they want to knock out, some work they want to make some progress on it, whatever it is. And then it's awesome to see, they get 5 or 10 people helping them out, collaborating, bouncing ideas back.
That's good.
Forth.
That's really
nice.
Amazing. That's good. That is kind of amazing. Okay, good. That's good. That was kind of one of the information that I was trying to get from earlier. Mm-hmm. What have you seen as results, as opposed to like member count, project, this and that. This, for example, is a good value. Where it's like, so if I go, I can get other folks that may be interested, and then we can make this project grow, because that's the tool or the resource that you guys are providing.
So exactly what you're saying. That is actually a real value measure, but it's hard to quantify, right?
Yeah. You have to go to find out.
I know exactly. Exactly.
You have to go and check it out. You go, well, let me see how much of this value. How am I gonna get? And how much does it cost? I forgot to ask that. How much
it costs $0.00.
What?
Absolutely.
You're up to something. You're up to something. You know what? Every time somebody offers something sweet, no wait, never mind. It's a premium advantage, man. It's a value add. The more people that are with that right mindset, that trying to do something, the better it is for everyone. Sure.
If we put a number on that, if we put a price,
it's a probabilities game.
Exactly.
It's a probabilities game.
Well, it's a big part, right? If you're inspired and you're working on something, like if you show up, maybe you'll find someone that can help you. Maybe there's some area of expertise that you really need to take it to the next level. Yeah. The people that get the most out of it, I mean, everyone is welcome. We don't check, like, hey, do you have a project? We don't have a bouncer at the door. Maybe we should get one, but no. Anyone's welcome. The biggest thing, though, if you want to get the most out of it, you have to either have something in mind that you want to work on, or have something you're already working on, and then see how other people can fill in the gaps for you. Like, we have people doing amazing things for free for each other. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, we have a developer that said, I'm willing to do pro bono work.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What? When is the next meeting? No, never mind. I'm not busy anymore.
That guy's very popular. No, but what I'm saying is, like, people are dedicating their time for free because they want to.
I think they want to. There's another level that we're not discussing, which is the experience that you get with these projects. Yeah. Because you go through things that you learn. I kind of know but then you go something you solve, and then you bring that into your monetary proposition to clients and things of that nature. Exactly. So you can additionally use it for training on top of that. You know what I mean? With regards to just projecting themselves. Like, what's the next step? And what's the next step? That process in itself has a little value. Not even the project, just knowing that projects have phases. Yeah. So people, that don't do projects are not kind of, put that in there.
Exactly. And another part of that that I thought of as you were talking was that it's a networking event. I'm doing air quotes in case no one's looking, but we don't want to be just a networking event. But the thing is, we're different in the sense that people come to talk specifically about what they're working on, their projects, their passion projects. It's not just your job. Like, hey, what do you do for work? No one wants to talk about their work, right? But
no one.
No one.
Go to the website. If everybody goes to the website, I'll never talk about it again. You go to the channel, no one else.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But the thing is, like, the best way to get to know someone is you work with them on something. Right? And that's how you know whether someone's trustworthy, whether you like working with them, could you be friends? And lots of times, like, we've actually noticed that, like, you'll start off just collaborating for free, and then who knows where it goes. Like, someone's like, hey, I'd love to do this for you. I'd love to do this. Like, it turns into a better relationship over time. So it's just a start. Who knows where it'll end up.
I got you. Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much for stopping by today.
Thank you.
For accepting the proposition of doing this audition again for the audience, which is the purpose, right? What did you guys think about the whole setup of the ION? We're here. By the way, if you're interested in doing exposure for your business, an organization or something of the sort, there's links below. You can set up the appointment online, and we'll get it situated. All right. Anything else?
No, thank you for having us.
This was awesome. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. You guys have a wonderful afternoon. See you next time.